is where Klarissicasays, and that's how I feel. So we are back with another video. This is a live video, so it's not as clear as normal. It's okay. I want to make sure I got this video out to you guys, and we're going to go over 10 pros of being an outside sales rep in less than 5 minutes. So let's get into it. Pro number one. You're not inside of a building, so you don't have to feel constrained and feel like you're always being watched by people. Actually, you're not in the building is one. Two, you don't have to feel like you're always being watched by somebody and micromanaged. A lot of times when you're working with a company and you work inside, there are people always watching you. When you're out in the field, driving and going from stop to stop, they have to come and find you. So that's two pros right there. The third pro, you kind of fix your own schedule. Most cases as outside sales rep, you are the one kind of having the reins of basically controlling your day. You do have some jobs that kind of have target areas and target locations you have to hit throughout the day. But for the most part, you are out there kind of doing your own thing. That's the fourth thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth thing, you're able to actually control yourself. You're able to control your own self. Like it's a sense of freedom that you get as an outside sales rep that you sometimes don't have as an inside sales rep, because you have to stay true to certain regulations and follow certain rules, whereas you are out there on your own without somebody there to actually micromanage you. So therefore, you kind of have free range and free control to do what you want within, of course, your position, and that is a very good benefit. This benefit, you most times than not, as an outside sales rep, you do get a really good bonus package. Okay, if you are a salary employee with a bonus structure for your position, you do actually get paid more in most cases than inside sales rep, and that is a fact. Most outside sales rep, the big bucks, are doing business to business, and they do have that within lots of all Fortune 500 companies. So if you do not have like a really good paying, well-paid job, and you are a business rep, I would highly recommend you go and look into the Fortune 500 companies, because you have experience, one, and they do pay very, 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 very well. The sixth pro of being an outside rep is you do get paid for your gas. So in some cases, they might pay a little bit more than what you actually do use, because they do go off your mileage. In some cases, they do just give you a stipend. Some companies just give you a stipend and a gas card, and so you can fill up your gas for the week. But then, of course, if you didn't use all of that, you're able to still use some of that gas throughout the weekend. With being an outside rep, sometimes you do get a food card. You're able to get a card to use for your clients and get lunches and stuff like that. And if you're not using clients, because you're out there in the field and you're going to places or businesses and you're representing that brand that you're working for, they give you a card because you're technically marketing that brand. And so the seventh thing, I think I said six. So the seventh pro to being an outside sales rep is that it gives you the flexibility to kind of do what you need to do, especially if you're a salary employee. You sometimes with an inside sales rep position, your salary, but being that you're watched more closely, they kind of have more of a need for you. But being that you are out in the field as an outside sales rep, it gives you more flexible time to kind of get in an appointment. Like, you don't have to actually call somebody and say, hey, I'm leaving for an inside sales rep, for instance, and I'm going to do this, because they're looking at you, they see you in the building. You're out in the field already, so you kind of could just kind of roar off the path for the moment, go take care of your business, and come back to work without people even noticing that you had to take care of some personal business. The eighth thing that's very, very, very much so a pro of being an outside sales rep is that you also have free range with your customers. Okay, sometimes you have certain things that you have to do with your customers, as far as finding your customers, who you want to have as your customers, how you tolerate your customers, how you talk to your customers, stuff like that. Some customers are very disrespectful. And so if you are, kind of outside, you don't have somebody always there micromanaging and seeing how you're speaking, what you're doing, and basically judging you full throttle. That's really what I want to say. You don't have somebody always there judging you. Trust me, as an inside sales rep, I felt like at one point in time I was always being judged, always being watched to make sure I'm doing exactly what needs to be done, how they want it to be done. You do not have to worry about that. That's my point. You can do you. However is your professional method of working, you can do that. There are more ways to more than one way to skin a cat, but sometimes when you're inside of a building and inside of a business that have certain not functions, but sometimes there's certain steps to get things done. But I'm the type of person that I find quicker ways to get things done. And then you might have the person like you're not doing it right, but in reality you're doing it the right way, and you're basically just not doing it the way that they want it to be done, but you're getting the same results. You don't have to worry about that, because guess what? You are outside in the field, out on the road, and you are making sure that whatever needs to be done is getting done, and it can be done in your way without having somebody behind you, creeping at your back every 2 seconds, or sending you countless emails about what you're doing and how you're doing it, when in the day you're doing it the same way that they're doing it, just not doing it the way that they want you to do it. Okay? The 10th pro to being an outside sales representative, and this is what I find most important, is the experience. Okay, I feel like if you can be an outside sales rep, you can work in any position. Being an outside sales rep can be very stressful. You have to manage yourself, and you have to be able to find your clientele. You do, like I said, get some leads, some prospects, some areas, but in most cases you are really doing most of the work. And so if you can withstand that, baby, king, queens, friends, and family, you can do any position. It will make you so much, it will basically heighten your skills as an employee, because being an outside sales rep is something that not everybody can do. So if you excel, you exceed, and you gain the experience from it, when you take that experience to any job that you are interested in, they're going to see them like, oh, this is a strong seller. Oh, I'm gonna need this person because they were able to go out. Some people are doing door-to-doors, cold calling, outside sales, and it's hard. I do business to business, like actual local business to business, like businesses. But for like those door-to-door knocking outside sales rep, baby, it gets real. So once a company sees that you do that, that you can do that, that you've done that for at least 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 100 months, 2 years, 3 years, and you've continuously did that, and you're a strong employee, and you show your stats, and you have proof of what you're doing, the proof is in the pudding, you can go anywhere. You can do anything. The confidence will be built. Okay? Nobody could tell you anything because you went through the trenches. You were in those trenches, and you came out and you saw it through. So that being said, under 5 minutes, that's my quick 10 pros to being a outside sales rep. If you have any questions, concerns, let me know. I could do an in-depth video on what outside sales rep is. I just want to do a quick video for y'all. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Make sure you stay happy, stay blessed, and stay hydrated. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, and blessings. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye.